Hello, children. Today we are going to read a story in the Kingdom of Fools by A.K. Ramanujan. A.K. Ramanujan was the Indian poet and scholar of Indian literature who wrote in both English and Kannada. The theme of the story is about wisdom. Children, wisdom is worshipped everywhere, while foolishness is our greatest enemy. With the help of wisdom, we can make a difference between right and wrong. When our life is in troubles, we can fight with them and make our ways with the power of wisdom. It lives with us and never dies even if we leave this world. Obviously, the wise people are worshipped everywhere. In the kingdom of fools, both the king and the minister were idiots. They did not want to run things like other kings. So they decided to change night into day and day into night. One day, a guru and his disciple arrived in the city. Both of them were amazed by what they saw around them. In the evening, suddenly the whole town woke up. The two men were hungry and the shops were open. To their astonishment, they found that everything cost the same, a single dodo. They were delighted, but the Guru decided to leave the place as this was a kingdom of fools and anything could happen there. But the disciple wanted to stay there and enjoy cheap food. Later on, this disciple became very fat. One night, a burglar was killed when a wall fell on him while he was sneaking in at a merchant's house. His brother went to king and complained against the merchant for having built a weak wall which fell and killed his brother. The king summoned the merchant and told his minister to investigate the case. The merchant blamed the bricklayer. The bricklayer was called and he requested that it was the dancer who was responsible as she was going up and down and he could not keep his eyes or mind on the work. The blame was passed on the dancing girl. The dancing girl, now an old lady, was called there and she said that it was the goldsmith who did not keep his promise and thus she had to visit him many times. The goldsmith was called and he said that it was because of the rich merchant's order that he could not deliver the things in time. Ultimately, it was the same merchant who was called in the beginning. Finally, the king passed death sentence for the rich merchant, but he was so thin that he could not fit the stake. So the king ordered for a fat man for execution. The soldiers caught the disciple who had become fat by eating a lot. The disciple remembered his guru and prayed for his help. And the wise guru arrived. The guru befooled the king and the minister that it was the most auspicious time and whoever would die first would be the future king and whoever would die next would become the minister. So the king and the minister decided to die on the stake. After their death, the guru and the disciple were saved. The people of the town begged them to be their king and the minister. They agreed to it. They announced that now the day would be day and the night would be night, and people could get nothing for a single doodoo. The rules were changed, and the kingdom of fools was no more the kingdom of fools. So, children, we have to understand that wisdom is worshipped everywhere, while foolishness is our greatest enemy. Second thing, wisdom lives with us and never dies, even if we leave this world. The Guru and the disciple were out of the troubles just because of the wisdom. So use your wisdom whenever you are in trouble. Thank you.